It's a new month, which means a new Nerd Block is hitting people's doorsteps right about now. Nerd Block's a service that you pay about $25 to $30 a month, depending on where you are, and you get a box of blind items sent to your doorstep every single month. It's a blind box. You don't know what you're going to get. Nerd Block does a theme every single month. This theme is the 80s, going a little retro with the 80s. We'll see what is in there. And the great question is, will they bounce back? The last 2 months have been kind of iffy and not all that great. Hopefully this month is a little bit better. They've said that there is an item from Ghostbusters in there, and then Kevin Smith was picking an item as well. So there's that, and we can hope that both of those are decent enough to get the box back to as good as it used to be. The last two boxes were a little poor. This one's pretty heavy as far as items in there, and we can find out why. So we've got a heat-changing mug of Pac-Man. I grew up in the 80s. I love Pac-Man as a video game. I drink a lot of tea, so a mug is really, really cool. You can actually see what is in there. So you put something hot in there or cold, and the mug changes. So that's actually really, really cool. So far, so good. We Love Titans has a little Ghostbuster item in there. They said there was a exclusive item in there. My box is a little dinged up, unfortunately. But we've got a Ghostbusters Ecto-1 4.5-inch figurine from Titan. It's pretty cool. It's a nice item. You know, Ghostbusters, who are you going to call? Can't really complain on that one. So that's from Titan Merchandise. We've got a T-shirts. T-shirts are always good. This one, actually, I would probably wear. 88 miles an hour, Back to the Future. Pretty cool T-shirt overall. I'm a fan. I'm going to say I would wear it. I like the T-shirt. This is pretty cool. This is from Shirt Punch, and it is a Nerd Block exclusive item just for subscribers. T-shirt, you gotta like it. Really, really, really. Okay, so Nerd Block decides to keep on pushing their Nerd Play cards on us. So they've got the Nerd Play Series 1 cards. There are 10 exclusive cosplay cards in the box. It's a bunch of women in cosplay, yes, such as Yaya Han, Monica Lee, Leanna Vamp, Megan Murray, whatever. So 10 cards. It's an exclusive item from them. They sell it in their stores. Stop trying to make this happen. I don't care. I don't like this. This is bunk. This is basically, you're not selling it, and since it takes up no space, you're just going to throw it in the boxes. Luckily, people seem to really, really like this as far as buying them on eBay, so this will definitely be a eBay item. Kevin Smith chose his book. So that's 2 months they've had celebrities choosing items, and both those celebrities chose items from them. I'm going to say poor form. Again, I kind of gave shit last month about it. I'm going to give shit about this month. As much as I actually want to read this book, this is one I do enjoy and do want to read, so there's at least that. But Nerd Block's kind of turning into a way to get celebrities to dump their books that are probably just coming out in paperback and need a boost or whatever. I don't appreciate it, and just kind of, again, not cool. So it is what it is, though. So overall, let's go through it again. We've got the 88 miles per hour T-shirts, reading directly from their little card that they include with whatever all the items are. 88 miles per hour T-shirt. You may not need roads where you're going, but you will need to hit 88 miles per hour if you want to get there, since that's the speed that they needed to activate the flux capacitor. All three versions of this iconic time machine are depicted on this timeless tee. We also have Tough Shit from Kevin Smith. Geek and pop culture icon Kevin Smith shares his best advice for succeeding as a creative entrepreneur or entrepreneur in today's tough world. We've got a Pac-Man mug. Dots are like coffeed Pac-Man, so sip yours from this stylish heat change mug. Pour in your favorite hot beverage and watch the games Characters and dots appear before your eyes. Nerd Play trading cards. These trading cards feature some of the world's top cosplayers dressed as their favorite characters from comics, games, and films. Will you get a rare foil card? Only one way to find out. I'm not going to find out because I don't plan on opening it. And Growing Up 80s has Nerd Block exclusive Ghostbusters Ecto-1 vinyl figure. Race to the scene of the latest spectral haunting and take care of business with this rare exclusive collectible from Titan Merchandise. Just don't cross the streams, that would be bad. So they've got a theme of the 80s. Kevin Smith really had nothing to do with the 80s other than he grew up in it. So I don't really see how the book applies to the 80s. Same with the cosplay cards. I really kind of see that as Nerd Block trying to get rid of something that they're not selling. But as far as the three main items for the 80s, the t-shirt's really cool. First t-shirt of theirs in quite a long time that I've really liked. The Ghostbuster vinyl's cool. Probably not something I would keep. I'll more than likely put it up on eBay. But it's neat. Like, you know, I'm just not a huge collector of that type of item. I do love the Pac-Man mug, though. Really, really great. So out of all the 5 items, you know, I'll read the books, that's cool. The t-shirt's actually really cool. The Ghostbusters item, I know people will dig it, and it's an exclusive item. Pac-Man mug, I love. The Nerd Play cosplay cards, I could really do without. So, I'm going to say Nerd Block is getting a stay of execution of getting dumped from getting covered by us as far as openings, because this is actually a nice bounce back from 2 months of pretty piss-poor boxes by them. But, much, much better, though some of the stuff is definitely questionable when it comes to the theme, the book, and the cosplay cards, which have nothing to do with the 80s. So, that's another unboxing of Nerd Block from Graphic Policy. I'm Brett. You can find us every single day at graphicpolicy.com. You can, of course, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, here on YouTube, all at Graphic Policy. We keep it nice and consistent. Thank you for tuning in to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. Until next time, keep it geeky.